And we are live, officially live at 6:36 p.m. just outside of Toronto time. It's so good to see you. Welcome on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Shotgun, Dan, your shotgun. Pump it. Pump up, jam, pump it up while you can. Put your feet on it. Yeah, buddy, what's going on? Delhi, what's happening? Stop over in Indonesia. Ooh, sounds exciting. What's going on in Indonesia? Bob, what's going on, Bob? Rich smells good. Saab is here. Guys, good to see everybody on a Sunday. Happy Sunday evening. Happy Sunday evening. Good to see you all. Hope you're all doing great. Brilliantly great. Let us know what you're wearing. If you're wearing any perfume, let us know what you're wearing. Let us know how life is treating you. Dan is here. Delhi is here. Saab is here. I am in one of my all-time favorites, Ambre Narguile, which is more of a fall scent, but I thought, all right, just like this is the end of winter before we go into spring. I think we can still rock this. It's still gruff enough where this'll wear really great. Ambre Narguile. Bob's in ombre leather. What's happening? Dushan is here. Good to see Dushan. And Nina Ricci for men. Nice. Happy Sunday, Dushan. How's everybody doing? I'm just vibing, man. Just chilling. And ending the weekend. Gonna go for a nice workout. Hit some weights. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything feels really sore, so I'm gonna go in there. Actually, I'm gonna stretch first, and then whatever feels the most comfortable, that's probably what I'm gonna hit. I have a feeling. Oh, it should be legs, though. I feel like its legs are in order. It's been a while. So we won't neglect legs, right? We'll go do some squats or something, and that'll feel really good. Oh yeah, squats always hit the spot. You guys know. The guys that know, I bet you Dan knows. Tell him what squats feel like, Dan. Your hairstyle was made by alternating current. Nikola Tesla. Energy. Now, actually, my hair was done this morning, but then I went and I made a barbecue and I had a hat on, and you know, it's just like it's been several hours. What's going on, Mikey V? No way. Mike says, get a load of this guy. Just when you think you're the coolest guy in the room, Mikey V walks in. Ambre Narguile is okay. I gave mine away to a very cute coworker. What a lucky coworker. But yeah, I mean, what do you mean just okay? I'm sure I'm sure Mikey would like it a lot more if you didn't give it away. If he still had it, he wouldn't say it was just okay. But he has to play it off because he gave it away to a cute coworker. Yeah, it's really great. I think it's great. Best in show. I enjoy wearing this. Hookah. It's super warm, eh? This is really good to keep warmth. It's that ambery, apple, smoky hookah with kind of like cinnamon and spice and clove. Really nice, though. Dried fruits. I love the dried fruits to this. Like the apricot, raisin, plum, dates. All sorts of, like, you can feel, even dry mandarin. Still need to try Ambre Narguile. I'm surprised you haven't, bro. What's happening, Paroli? Good to see Paroli. How's everybody enjoying the weekend and the weather? Weather's been nice today. Yesterday was rougher. Today's been really good. You can go outside and play comfortably. Yeah, but this brings a lot of warmth. Brings a lot of facets. A little bit of vanilla. A little bit of tonka bean, patchouli. Very rich and deep patchouli, tonka bean, amber, tobacco. And then the cinnamon and spice. Cinnamon clove on top. But warmth. It's got a lot of warmth, like musky warmth in this. Apple. It feels a bit pumpkin-y. Finally caught alive. Good to see you, man. Sensational. Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know how life is treating you. Let us know what's up. Weekends, yeah, weekend is kind of dwindling. Coming to a dwindle. It's not over yet. We're going to milk it dry. Hey, Stacy, in Molecule 01. I've never worn that. I've smelled it many times, but I've never worn it. Such an interesting concept. ISO super. Dry and woody. I think that's why Jean-Claude Elena likes it so much. It's just basically dry woods and spice. That's what it smells like. When I'm in the mood for that type of scent, I reach for Grand Soir or Tobacolor. I hear Tobacolor is getting discontinued. And Vanilla Diorama, according to the boss. The big boss. How do you like Sarah? I'm not familiar with it. I have Sahara Noir. What's Sarah? It sounds like a Middle Eastern brand. What is it? Who makes it? No, I'm not familiar. I don't know. Oh, you're asking sensational. Today I'm wearing Fragrance du Bois, Sarah, and 51 Femme. Parfum by Roja. Roja Dove. I don't know those. Fragrance du Bois. I've not really tried a whole lot of Fragrance du Bois. Tonight it's Gucci Absolute. Tonight you be smelling like a man in a woodshed, chopping cylinder blocks, tuning gaskets or whatever engine heads do. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, it gets a lot of love. Kind of like a Gucci doing Fahrenheit. If you could only keep. If I can only keep 5 things in my entire life, ooh. Where would we start? It's a tough one. What's the last Frederic Mole that you wore? Last week I wore Carnal Flower, and on Monday I wore Carnal Flower. On Tuesday I wore Music for a while. I loved and adored both. Amazing, incredible scents. I need to wear more Frederic Mole. I think next week or tomorrow, starting tomorrow, I'll start wearing more Frederic Mole. But I loved both of those. I don't know which one I loved more. Both really, really, really nice and entertaining. It's like if you go to work for a bunch of hours and you're gone for the day, or school or wherever, and you need something to entertain you and keep you company, Frederic Moles are always great, especially Carnal and Music for a while. Yeah, but maybe Queer, Rose and Queer I'll wear next week. A nice big green thing. Oh, where's all these comments coming from? If you can only keep, you gotta finish that. Tonight's with benzoin. Oh, I love benzoin. My favorite benzoin? No, one benzoin that I love and adore is Absolute Pour Le Soir. Mitsuko is #1. Yes, Mitsuko forever. Ganymede never. Mike V says I wore Bois de Portugal earlier. Now I'm wearing Strange Glove. Melt my heart. If you could keep your frags from Dior or Chanel, which line would you keep? Is what I meant. Oh, Chanel. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, instantly. Instantly. Like, no questions. Without any contemplation. Sarah is so good. It's dry woods with geranium rose with some, I love geranium, with some dry but sweet spice of saffron. People usually like it when I wear it. I love geranium so much. So herbal and minty and buzzy. Geranium has this really interesting buzz to it, a sparkling buzz. A bit frosty and sparkling. And green, obviously, green and minty. And that's just the stem and the leaf. The flower doesn't have much smell. It's all stem. Stacy says, I'm considering going to Scent Fest San Fran in June in San Francisco. Yeah. Is anyone else considering? That is Perfume Guys Scent Fest. Yeah, looks like looks fun. Sensational says, I just like to brighten it up with citrus or fruit. Something creamy like 51. Melt My Heart I wanted to like so much I couldn't get down with it on my skin. Not tried that. Honky Dung says, I have the Ambre Narguile body cream and I love it. Have you tried? I didn't even know they had body cream. No way. Now I want some. Ambre Narguile body cream. Sounds good and expensive. No, but it sounds mostly good. Stacy says Frederic Malle en Passant is a good one for spring. Yeah, for sure. So many good ones for spring. Yeah. Benzoin 19 is my favorite benzoin. What's happening, Spaced? Have I worn any of the Desert Gems lately? No. No. I've wanted to. But you somehow got to pick and choose what you're going to make time and space for. But it's been a while. No, it's been really a while. How about Chanel or Frederic Malle line? Which line of frags would you keep? This guy doesn't watch the channel very often, I can tell. He would know. You would know by now. These are questions that have been answered a billion gazillion times. Or we've talked about this. I mean, pretty much every stream, but you're going to learn really quick. What's happening, Pat Lester? The texture is so rich, yet not heavy. Yeah, I have the body butter of Portrait of a Lady and Musk Ravageur, and man, oh man, so bright and vibrant. I'm obsessed with Portrait of a Lady body butter. It's better than the perfume. I'm telling you, better than the fragrance itself. The texture, yeah, of Portrait body butter, same thing. The texture is incredibly rich. I like Amoir's Seal Man for spring. What's happening, Cole? Hey. What's the other Frederic Malles for spring that I'm looking forward to? Yo, all the names are escaping me. Not L'Eau d'Hiver. Yeah, L'Eau d'Hiver a bit. You can wear that. The one with ginger lilies. The watery ginger lilies. The vanilla and the musk. What the hell is it called? Kind of smells like Carnal, but like a lighter version. Cologne Indelible. No, it's not Cologne Indelible. What do I think about Habit's Spirit better than the original? I've not smelled Spirit yet. But I've got Sport. I like Happy Rouge Sport a lot. That smells really good. In the red bottle. Classic red bottle. In the Listerine. Portrait of a Lady hand cream is really nice too. I have the Musk Ravageur, the body wash. I think it's called a milk wash or something. Because it's super milky. Milk scrub or whatever. Musk Ravageur milk scrub. What's happening, Jared? Buddy! Yeah, buddy! What is happening? Happy Sunday, man. Happy Sunday to everybody. Dior Sauvage? Yeah, something interesting's got to be going for me to be wearing Sauvage. Try Tabac Tabou by Parfum d'Empire. You'll have a great reaction to the first smell. I don't remember trying Tabac Tabou. Do you yap all day? Yeah. Not really. Only when I'm stream is when I talk. Other than that, I don't really talk a whole lot. Like a little bit here and there, a couple times a day. But yeah. Not really though. Yeah, Lise Mediterranee, that's it. That's the one. I'm looking forward to wearing that. That brings me a lot of calm and peace when I wear it. And it takes me away like on a vacation. I feel like I'm on the seaside somewhere, on the Adriatic, or I've never been to the Mediterranean, but Mediterranean comes to my mind. And just walking down the seashore in the evening, at night, for some reason, it must be the musk. And it's a little bit watery and spicy and floral and airy and smells like ozonic, and yeah, it's really beautiful. I love it. I have really nice memories of it. Elise Mediterranee. And just the lilies, they're kind of like these gingery Easter lilies. Easter lilies have a little bit of a funk to them, right? They're not the cleanest smelling floral. Dior is discontinuing vanilla diorama and Toba Color. Sebastian made a video about it earlier. Too bad about vanilla diorama. Toba Color, sayonara. See you later. Good riddance. It's about fucking time. But we knew that was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna be discontinued the moment we first smelled it. But I'm glad to have a bottle of both of those. I ordered a sample of a Jardin sur le Nil, never smelled before. LM is so good. Yes, Lise Mediterranee. It is. It's like a friend once said that it's like a baby version of Carnal Flower, a junior version of Carnal Flower. And even though like I knew what he was saying, I kind of disagree with that. I think they're two very different perfumes. Even though they're both white floral and Adriatic Sea is a bay of Mediterranean. What's happening, Milos? Okay, so that means I've been to the if I've been to the Adriatic, I've been to the Mediterranean. Is that what you're telling me? No, I don't feel like I've been to the Mediterranean though. It's the Lotus too. Something about it, is it Lotus in Lise Med? Something about it brings me so much like peace and calmness and serenity. I don't know. Is that what Lotus does? Lotus grows in the mud though, doesn't it? It grows in these muddy ponds. Sensitive Vanilla Planifolia Extrait 21. Stacy says Lise Mediterranee was my first Frederic Malm. I got it early on too. His use smells good, still bad in 2026. He shit his pants, no doubt. What's going on, Galen? Still bad. Always here, buddy. Good to see you. Are we going to this scent fest in San Francisco, Galen, or what? Are we crashing this party? I used to spend 2 months in the Adriatic every summer. It was amazing. No way. There you go, man. I would say that's a pretty good summer. Happy summer. What perfumes do you recommend for the upcoming spring, summer? What do you like? I think I'll be wearing a lot of freshy things come very soon. A lot of florals, some iris, some green things. I think a lot of number 19 Poudre, Bella de Speedo, you know, for charm. And then if I want something fresh, maybe Celine Parade or Mugler Cologne. Yeah, that sort of thing. I think bright things. I'm gonna get away from the heavier things, the heavier musks and leathers and patchoulis. But what about you? Lise Méditerranée en passant, I'm looking forward to wearing. Big lilacs. Big lilacs, yeah. En passant, Lise Méditerranée. Carnal flowers some more, for sure. You have to go to Greece, mate. I'll meet you there. What's your take on collecting perfumes that go bad in time? Got any go bad for you? I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, I've had a few go bad, but not many. And I don't know, like, yeah, I think my Le Male went bad, or if it always, I don't know if it always just smelled like that. No, I think it went bad. It soured, but not too many. Out of the hundreds that I own, and it was probably just because I abused it. Like, it's a vintage Le Male, you know what I mean? So it's old, and it was probably in my car, and I just didn't know how to store fragrance. But now with hundreds and hundreds of bottles, I would just keep them out of sunlight, keep them out of your washroom, keep them out of humidity. Try and keep them in the dark if you can, in a cool, dark place. But sunlight is the worst thing for fragrance oils. It just feels like it dilutes them. I agree. It smells nothing like Carnal. Yeah, they're just white florals, both. Fragrance Science says de Rochas Femme, vintage on the left, newer form on the right. He announced the big event and he goes silent in every detail, says Galen. Well, I'm sure, like, the more information you need, that it's going to start becoming available. Any good Guerlain fresh scent? I don't really wear Guerlain for freshies, to be honest. Like, when I wear Guerlain, I want it for musky, heavy, incensey, vanillic. The L'Homme series is really fresh with the mojitos and limes. I don't really enjoy them, though. But Aqua Allegorias are really nice and fresh. Habit Rouge Sport is good if you can get that. L'Homme Ideal Cologne is nice and fresh. And what's happening, Rob Mack? Have you gotten your nose on the recent Richard Simmons Queer Secretions? No. Have you gotten your... No. Richard Simmons collab. Not heard of it, bud. Richard, what's happening? I think he's talking about Sebastian's Scent Fest. Sebastian announced an event in San Francisco, and then I guess he disappeared, or whatever Galen's saying. Creed Jit is the only spring fragrance. Oh, you know what else? 1932. 1932 will be nice for the spring and for Easter time. Lise, I think Lise is great for Easter and spring. 1932 is good for Easter. Black Orchid will be good for Easter. It's very pungent. And for spring. I think it's good for spring too. Noir de Noir is good. I think Noir Noir would be a good Easter fragrance. imagine? Rich says my tattoo yummy on Sebastian's face when he's asleep. Louis Vuitton sur la route. Trust me, this one, it's amazing. Sur la route. What does that mean, sur la route? Does it mean like a route to somewhere? Oh man, Rob Mack. Sur la route is grass, leather, very spicy. Grass, leather. Is it a fresh take on leather? No, I don't remember. I don't even remember trying sur la route. It means on the way. Like your Amazon package. Amazon delivery is on the way. Yeah, dry fruits I love in perfume. It's done really well here. And the other dry fruit that comes to my mind is Arabi by Serge Lutens. But that one's much sweeter. Much sweeter. Like piercing sweetness. Arabi. Dry fruits. Those earlier surges were outrageous. Outrageously good. Arabi is the best surge for me. I wish I'd got that one. Slipped out of my hands so many times. So many times. I remember having it at Sephora, vintage bottle in my hand. So I'm like, oh, we'll get it another time. We'll get it. It just slips. You know what I mean? It just slips out of your hands. But that's all right. This wasn't meant to be. And that's why I've got Ambre Narguile, which is just every bit as good. Yeah, but Arabi is good. It was great. Almost as good as Ambre Sultan, I would say. But you gotta be able to tolerate that sweetness. Fruity sweetness. Oh, I've got some things. Bonus. All right, I got music for a while here. Pineapple. Okay, dry fruit there. Big sparkling pineapple. I got some other bottles in here as well. Hold up, hold up. All right, here's some things that I wore last week. Here we go. Shalimar souffle, souffle, which means breath, not the souffle like a cake. Souffle, like breath, a breath of Shalimar. This is a really sexy breath of Shalimar. Shalimar souffle. Here's something else really sexy. This is the sexiest sandalwood ever created. Look at that. Sandalwood galore. Fuck, that's so good. It's powdery coming right out of the atomizer. You can smell thick powders, soaps, spices, very soapy. The sandalwood is incredibly soapy. You can wash your hair with this sandalwood soap. I wish my hair smelled like this soap. It's a bit shampooey too. Samsara's a bit shampooey, like rosy shampoo. Oh, makeupy. It's very makeupy, like old classic powder, like traditional face powders. And fruity too. There's like a peach in the top here. Fruity, citrusy. This is peachy. Yeah, this feels peachy. Kind of like Chanel Allure. Allure has that feeling. Chanel Allure and Samsara have similar feelings. But Allure doesn't have the sandalwood like this. But it's very powdery. Citrusy and powdery. Vanilla. Citrus, vanilla, and powder. But it has that thickness, that cloying thickness. So this is very cloying and thick. This is brilliant. Masterpiece. This is so masterfully done and beautifully done. It's like a ghost. A ghost. What's up, Christian Torres? Good to see you, bud. Happy Sunday. Let us know what you're wearing. Torres says, Ambre Narguile is an absolute masterpiece. Oh, I love it. Is Ambre Narguile a masterpiece? Samsara's a masterpiece. Paprika Brazil and the Peace Marine are the best. That is a great thumbnail. What's happening, Bobby? Good to see you, Bobby. Can someone tell me if Guerlain Vanilla Planifolia is worth this 600? Only you can answer that, White Circles. Only you can answer that. Is it that much better? Is it worth 660 bucks? Only you can answer that, man. I do like makeup in Dior Homme. I find this way more makeupier than Dior Homme. Way more. Way more powdery. The jasmine in here. Oh, the floral accord is bomb. It's bombastic. It's so big and large and grandiose. This is, yeah, this feels like an opera of florals. Classical florals. So good. A symphony of florals. All the big traditional feminine florals associated with feminine perfume. Like rose, jasmine, ylang. There's probably iris in here too. Violet. I really enjoy Allure with, I love Allure. I love how sensual it is. This is sensual too, but thicker. This is honeyed. I'm not sure if honey is a note in here, but the thickness of this is honeyed. It's better to get a B bottle of Guerlain extracts. Christian says scent of the day is Terra Mina Orange by Tom Ford. I've never even heard of this till the other day. Somebody mentioned it here. I bought Coriolan and my wife wears it more than I do. Coriolan. Which Corio? Is that Guerlain Coriolan? Or is this Coriolan? What's that? Something different. What's happening? Get a go. I need OG Tuscan leather. I'm so happy I have OG Tuscan. The good old OG. Floral bouquet. That's what this is. A massive floral bouquet. I just got a sample of Vanilla Planifolia with my bottle of Neroli Out Renoir, and unfortunately, Vanilla Planifolia is the silkiest vanilla ever. So does that mean buy? You gotta buy it, unfortunately. Is it that good? But the price is outrageous. Still need a bottle. Well, there you go. Christian's answered it for himself. What's happening, Baboosh? Milosh says all good stuff is expensive. Guerlain, Coriolan. What's happening, Baboosh? Good to see you. Let me see if I have any other perfumes in here. Oh, I've got what Galen left us. Aedes de Venustus and Iris Nazarena. We can spray some of that. I wouldn't mind revisiting this. Louis Vuitton say that their clients spray Ambre Nomad on their pillow before sleeping. Ooh. It's like putting rocks in your pillow. Stones. Phooey. Shakespeare also made Coriolan. I wonder if he wore it. Have you tried Contre Jour yet? Not yet, Gergo. They don't have it here, man. I've not been able to try it. Now I'm curious to try the rest of the extracts from Guerlain because their vanilla is outstanding. So if you like the Arts and Materials line, I'm going to imagine you're going to like the extracts too, because they're a lot like the Arts, except finer and smoother and more compact. Like, they're incredibly smooth. Smooth is the best way to describe them. Incredibly smooth and polished. You're not going to find too many perfumes that are as polished as that collection. Incredibly, like, squeaky clean, polished. I like that kind of thing, but for the price, I don't know. I know they're super pricey, and I don't even think they're for 50 mils. They're 30 mils. You hit the gym today? I'm here now, Christian, right after the stream. As soon as it gets a little bit darker, I'm going to go in and get a workout. Best part of the day, hit the gym. It's always the best part. And then some protein after. What about you? Who else is hitting the gym? And what are we hitting today? I think today will be squats. We'll hit some legs. What's happening? Legacy. Doc Locke says Vol de Nuit is my favorite pillow. Yeah, I would take that. I wouldn't spray Ombre Nomad. I wouldn't spray any kind of oud on my pillow before bed. Vol de Nuit, sure. Number 5 Lo or Au Premiere would be really nice. Something soft, citrusy. Christian hit a little arm back workout, now getting my steps in. There you go. I can't wait to start walking again. Imagination on the pillow makes more sense. How about Gucci Pour Homme too on the pillow? A tea-based fragrance would be nice on the pillow, or lavender. Chanel Jersey, Gucci Memoir d'une Ondure would be really nice with chamomile and incense. Yeah, Chanel Jersey, Celine Rimbaud would be really nice on the pillow. Something with heliotrope. Boy, Chanel Boy with heliotrope and lavender would be nice on the pillow. Parade would be really nice on the pillow. I think Petit Matin would be really nice on the pillow. I wouldn't want my pillow smelling too spicy like Declaration. No. I wouldn't want it smelling dirty or cuminy or clovey. I think fresh and clean is the way to go. Like, I wouldn't want my pillow smelling like Royal Tobacco, you know? Vanilla Planifolia with double vanilla or Angelique Noir. Sensational. You got to pick. What's happening, Ojafar? Layering early morning is Chanel Gabrielle and number 5. Slim, tall bottle. Good to see you, man. A Legacy says, haven't tried Planifolia yet, but definitely chose double vanilla. I don't remember Planifolia either. Comet for the pillow. There you go. Yeah, I can go with that. Number 18 on the pillow. Ooh. Mike, how do you always do this, Mike? How do you always do this to me? I think he's doing it on purpose. Gurgo says Bellam for the pillow. I think even Bellam might be too big for the pillow. Start humping the pillow. No, you gotta go softer. Softer. I think Bellam is too big for the pillow. So you gotta go softer, softer, softer. I think 18 is too spicy for the pillow. Uh, 18 is incredibly spicy on me. In Japan, pillow perfume would mean a different thing. What would that mean, Bobby? Pillow perfume. Night clubbing is interesting, but I won't be wearing it. I don't want to smell like a smoker. It has this granular vanilla like black tie. Yeah, night clubbing's, I love it. I love how bitter and floral it gets. Dry tobacco, galbanum. I love the floral component. And the iris too. Powdery iris, really nice. Really nice. But the galbanum and the nicotine and the tobacco really is interesting. Portrait of a lady for curtains and Belladus Speedo for pillowcases. How about Diaghilev for the curtains? Or Mitsuko for curtains? Portrait of a lady for curtains. Yeah, that'd be a good curtain set. Belladus Speedo for pillowcases. Pillowcase gotta be soft, 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 soft. Something with like almond and heliotrope. You don't want patchouli. You don't want oud on your pillowcase. You don't want, I don't know. I don't want frankincense and cedarwood and no. See, Samantha knows. Samantha, Bois d'Argent for pillowcases. Exactly. The perfect pillowcase scent. Does the smoke last the whole night for night clubbing? The nicotine part lasts the whole night. It might not be smoky, but that green, bitter galbanum and nicotine lasts right through to the end. It reminds me of Cristal, Chanel Cristal. I don't get smoke from nightclub. I get, yeah, ashtray is a better way. Cigarette, dirty cigarettes, dirty shirt, like a shirt with that reeks of cigarette smoke. Le Sable Rose is my favorite Louis Vuitton Arabic plasticky rose overload with saffron. What's happening, Tanyamo? Good to see you. Nice to catch a stream. Been a billion years since I caught a stream. For pillows, I would say Queer Beluga or Cologne Blanche. Yeah, I think Queer Beluga would work. It's soft enough. Nice almond, heliotrope, vanilla. The leather's not too strong. It's a nice suede. Yeah, not too spicy. Yeah, that would be a good one. Queer Beluga. I think Angelique Noir might be a little bit too much. It's a little bit more chaotic. I don't know. I don't want chaos. I want like a peaceful sleep. I wouldn't want a chaotic fragrance on my pillow. Resin and tar. Bobby says Boss Bottled Intense for the pillowcases. Ooh, intense. Bobby likes his in pillowcases intense. Space says Philosopher's Walk is very minty and herbal. Need to give it a full wear. Yeah, it is minty. SDV for the pillow. Iris Nazarena is very carroty, I find. Do you get it? Let's put some on. Okay, ooh. All right, one spray, Iris Nazarena. Here we go. Carrots. I'm looking for carrots. Yeah. It's very dry and vegetal. Very earthy. Vetiver root. Peppery. So dry. So dry and rooty. Earthy. Is it carroty? Yeah, it's stemmy. There's so many like ionones. It's incredibly dry. Dry, dry, dry. Whoa. It feels like pencil shavings are starting to come out, like cedar. Milos says absolutely nothing on the pillow. There's that take. There's that argument too. Christian says SDV for the pillow. Spiritus Double Vanille for the pillow. Yeah, I can live with that. I'm fine with that. But no paddock, absolutely no paddock on the pillow. No leather oud, no oud Isfahan, no oud satin mood, no baccarat rouge, none of that. No Ganymede on the pillow. Maybe some Baskin Robbins, but nothing nasty. Oh, Hassard is interesting. Sharp lemon and aldehydes with green woods. Reminds me of a tall, reflective corporate building. There's a lot of reflection. There's a lot of light. Yeah, it reflects a lot of light. Space, I really struggled with that. I think it's the ginger and Oh Hassard. Everything is sharp, sharp, sharp. Oh Hassard is the Louis Vuitton. The sandalwood. The sandalwood is green and sharp. I don't know if that reflects light. There's some sharp spices. Incredibly bitter and sour. The aldehydes are sharp and reflect light. Yeah. Lemon. Even the name is sharp. Even the name hits. I would say Musk Polita too on the pillow. Dushan says Jet on my pillow. Wally says ice cream cake goes with birthday cake for tomorrow, Samantha. Whose birthday is it? What's happening, Wally? What am I wearing? Ambre Narguile. I am in Ambre Narguile while I still can. Probably be the last time I get to wear it this year, so I will do that now. Have you tried Carta Musk from Hermes? Rumor has it they will be releasing it later this. I tried it many years ago when it first came out. Yeah, it was like very simple, a very simple perfume. Nice. I remember clove and cardamom. Samantha says, Wally, I'll have it all. Tomorrow I'll have it all. Is it your birthday, Samantha? Bobby says, keep spraying that iris and you'll wake up Rizzard from a deep. Wake him up from the dead. There's something deep in the base of this that is hitting. It's like a heavy patchouli. Christian says, Paddock is horrendous. I had to return it. No way. They let you return it after you opened it and sprayed it? That's a surprise. They don't usually allow you to return fragrances here. Musk Polita over Paddock. Depends what for, to be honest. Paddock is horrendous. I had to return it. Is Paddock readily available now? It might be. A 2026 version was released and a bunch of people have picked it up. I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing. It seems like they're releasing one every year and they're all dated, but they all have the same batch code. So I think every year they'll be releasing it until they kind of run out of them. It's not a big deal for them to tear off the labels and put a new 2027 label on there, right? Straight from the website. You think Paddock is still on the website? Space says Ohasard is 5 times sharper than Santal 33. Dushan's birthday is in 20 days. Just look at the beautiful Hermes bottle. It's classy, definitely. Minimalist with the nice leather cap and the stitching. Leather stitching in the cap. Yeah, it's nice. It's always been classy. Hermes has always been above. A step above. In minimalism, but also in detail. Like, there's a lot of fine detail there. Yes, tomorrow is Samantha's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Samantha. I hope you have a great one. Lots of love. Christian says, there is no occasion to wear Paddock. You and me are not the same. What do you listen to during your workouts, if anything? I exercise Monday. Nothing. I don't bring headphones into the gym. I listen to whatever they play at in the speak. I wish they would turn that crap off too, because the music they play is horrible. I don't listen to music. I just go in and I listen to my heartbeat and my lungs and my breath. That's it. But yeah, I prefer not to be. I feel bothered by music. So I raw dog it. I just raw it. Dushan says, I would wear Paddock in the mountains. Yeah, if you lived outside and alone, Paddock would be great for that. I think if I lived like up in the Yukon or some Alaska, alone, like with amongst the wolves and the caribou, I think Paddock would be a daily driver. And you wouldn't have to worry about people coming by and smelling you. And Paddock would definitely keep you warm. But you would eventually end up smelling like Paddock naturally, even without applying any perfume. That would become your natural smell. Jared says, I would wear Paddock far away from any other human. Paddock yesterday was described to me in the stream as eating some in the dirty stable. Eating some what, Wally? You raw dog. You got to, man. I mean, it's not that hard. I don't even like bringing my phone into the gym either. A phone is a major distraction. You look around, most people are on their phones, like, instead of working out, and so I like to leave it either in the locker or in my car. No music during a workout would be very boring. It can be. Doesn't have to be, though. I don't know. I enjoy my own peace and comfort and the feeling of going inside, you know, of discovering, exploring. And I feel like while you're working out is a good time to do that reflection. I love music too much too. Do you have an address so I can send you Amouage Purpose? If you still have that, the package I sent you, the address should be on there. If not, I'll send it to you. Christian says, I'm on this live with you while I'm working on the treadmill. And just like that, 30 minutes flew by. Damn, we've been here an hour already. And it feels like 30 minutes, but that was quick. Yeah, but that's great, man. The treadmill is awesome. Any sort of exercise is awesome. Treadmill, elliptical, Stairmaster is great, especially for posture. If you're slouch, Stairmaster is great at correcting posture, giving you a straight back. Stand straight. It's good for your back and your shoulders. Incredible. Raw dogging equals no gym set. No, I usually wear something. No, raw dogging, I mean like no music, no headphones, no cell phone. Locke says, I swim and find only the sound of water very refreshing and meditative. Yeah, totally. You just kind of connect. I find music to be, like, I love music, don't get me wrong, but there's times where it's a distraction. I want to be away from that. I just want to be like with myself. Like purposely, I want to on purpose be with myself, be with my thoughts and my feelings and my whatever. And I find music will take me away from my inside. It'll take me outside. I don't want to go outside. Like, I want to come back inside. Paddock is a nice ride. I enjoy Paddock. I'm glad I have Paddock. I'm really happy I have Paddock. What's everyone's plans for the evening? Sunday night. Dim. I'm thinking of getting a nice snack after the gym, because there's a grocery store right here. The thing is, I've had way too many snacks this weekend. I had baklava, I had ice cream. My mom made this massive baklava. Massive. So honey and lemony and cinnamony. Oh yeah, it was a massive tray of baklava. She thinks I don't like her baklava, but I was like, Mom, I ate the goddamn whole tray of baklava. How do you think I don't like it? Like, it's gone. It disappeared in 2 days. How can you say I don't like your baklava? Yeah, but too many treats. But one more treat won't hurt, right? Right? A new Budwa coming any day. Oh, great. Another Ganymede. I'm playing Overwatch at the moment. I have no idea what Overwatch is, other than it's a video game. I imagine it's one of the... Other than that... Paddock is definitely for the deep collect. What does that mean, deep collectors? What does that mean? Deep. Deep what? Deep collectors. Deep thinkers. Deep collectors. It means something. I already repented for my sins and carnal desires. I'm ready to sin again. How many Hail Marys did you get? How many mandarin? No mandarins today, but I had a lot of pineapple though. I want to party with Wally. You might not make it back, bud. I'm pretty sure Wally's gonna be just fine, but anybody else isn't gonna make it alive. Mike V says, I haven't played a video game since I was 12. I feel very much like that. Like, even though I continue to buy consoles, I never played them. Like, I had Xbox. Never fucking played Xbox. Couldn't stand Xbox. PlayStation 3, I bought, well, my kid ended up owning it at 4 years old. He ended up owning it and taking over my account. But just, I owned the stations, I just never played the games. Well, you're gonna leave the door unlocked. You're gonna have to get the paramedic in to come get all these guys. Yeah, not much of a gamer. My dad wasn't much of a gamer either. He always looked at that as like toys, like goofy. All that stuff was goofy to him. And I was the same way. It's super goofy. Video games is a good mental exercise. You know what? I would get headaches from the big screen. You know, like Call of Duty, when the dude is moving like this all the time and you're watching on a big screen. I would get like watching that for 10 minutes, everything's spinning around. I would get these violent migraines. I think that was a big part of why I didn't play video games. I would get headaches watching that screen. Well, it just wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Let's play chess. I don't play chess either. I should learn how to play chess though. I'd learn how to play chess. We can go bird watching, Dushan. Just bring a rifle. Wally bought a PS5 4 years ago, still in the box. I don't know why it's in the box. What's in the box? When Brad Pitt asks, what's in the box? What's in the box? Ranking Hermes, Chanel, Dior, and get along. Go, go, go. What, no Dolce & Gabbana in there? No YSL, no Gucci. What's happening, Meryl? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Or maybe Monday where you are. So we got Hermes, Chanel, Dior, and Guerlain. Chanel Get Alone. Yikes. I hate this. And then Hermes, and then I'll put Dior at 4. Chanel Get Alone, Hermes, Dior. Wally says Chanel Get Alone, Hermes, Dior. Yeah, same way. Ganymede is in the box. Yeah, Ganymede's head should be in the box. Vintage Get Alone, modern Chanel, vintage Dior. Makarska looks beautiful. Meryl's Monday night already. How is that possible? I'm in Monday night. I mean Sunday night. Where are you? Honky Dung says, I had a seizure when I was 5, just observing a friend playing a video game. Yeah, seizure, eh? Damn. I'm like, I had to stop looking away from the television because it was just like playing violence with my mind. Hermes leather over Louis Vuitton leather. Have you colored your hair a bit darker? I have not colored my hair. Gucci was great when Tom Ford was working for them. Some eclectic folks in the chat. What are the eclects saying? Tom Ford Gucci was peak. Tom Ford Louis YSL too. Gucci, yeah. God, imagine going back to that time in those days. There'll never be another Tom Ford, eh? Tom Ford wrap production on his next movie. I'm excited. Not a fan of Mansara. Me too, Milosh. Same here. I'm still a fan of Tom Ford stan. I'm still a Tom Ford stan. Yeah, I'm a big fan too. Wally ordered a second bottle of YSL Muse last night. What, no baby cat? What's happening, Stefan? Guys, let us know what you're wearing. If you're wearing any perfume, let us know what it is. Let us know what fragrance you're wearing. Stefan sent a Gucci Vanilla Florence. How long does Muse last, Wally? And how's the development? Does it change at all? It feels, honestly, it feels linear to me, but I've not seen it through down to the dry down. YSL final boss Wally. How come Wally doesn't like Chanel? He just talks about YSL all the time. Oh, the Netherlands. How is it already evening there? You guys can't be more than, what, 6 or 7, 8 hours max from us. And it's only 8 p.m. here, 7:45 p.m. Scent of the day, Patchouli Intense. Just one spray, baboosh. Patchouli Intense. He likes YSL like you like Chanel. Damn. That means he loves YSL. Lasted all night. Milosh would like Italian Cypress from Tom Ford. Discontinue. I don't find Iris Nazarena overly lipsticky. Or buttery. It's more dry and bitter. Orris root. Honky Dunk has a bottle of Italian Cypress. Who wanted it? Somebody was just asking for it. Milosh, there you go. Don't get scammed, though. I had a scammer try and scam me on Les Abs. They pulled the charge back after they got their bottle. Fucking guy. And now I gotta do like a resolution with the credit card company that's gonna take 75 days. Dude, Wally can't get a DHP decant yet. You can tell I love freshies living in Arizona. Yeah, I can't imagine you wanting to smell like dong in the Arizona heat. Or barnyardy. It's just not cool. Especially when that shit morphs in the heat, it gets even nastier. Sorry to hear some nobody. Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, it's gonna happen. It doesn't happen too often. I think it's only the third time it's happened in all these years. But the interesting thing is, like, when the order came in, it was flagged as fraudulent. I got a warning right away. And the dude emails me and he's like, hey, I realize you might have gotten the fraudulent, but this is really me. This is, you know, I can send you my ID, a picture of my ID, a picture of my whatever, this and that. I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm going to trust you in good faith. He knew my name. He said, hey, Eugene. I thought it was like probably somebody from here watching. I was like, no worries, man. It happens. Like, the credit card company caught it. So I was like, don't even worry. And I sent it off. And then, like, right at the last day, he processed a claim saying it's a fraudulent order. I was like, what? But anyway, yeah, it's not really a big deal. Paddock in Arizona is insane. Oh, and he was from, the address, he was also from the same place as Rich Mitch. It was, Newcastle. That's right. The dude is from Newcastle because the bottle ended up in Newcastle. I told him to hurry and release the Tuxedo X-Ray. It was announced with Blouse X-Ray months ago. Now they're coming out with X-Rays for how many of the line? What happened? Somebody ordered, I think it's Descendre. Somebody ordered a bottle of Descendre and some samples. So, and the bill came to about $270. But when the order came in, it came with a warning. Shopify came with a warning and said that the order was likely, it was flagged as fraudulent, and to email the buyer asking them for, I don't know, proof. And I didn't email them. They emailed me. The buyer emailed me saying, hey, I got this same fraudulent warning, but I just wanted to assure you that I'm this person with the card and I'm the one making the order. And I was like, okay, cool. So the order went through and I shipped the perfume. And then once the perfume arrived, they had called a credit card company and flagged it as fraudulent. That's all that happened. And the delivery ended up in Newcastle. You know what I mean? Like the order. The guy lives in England. But all you can do is, like, the credit card company just asks you for any proof of, if you had communication with this person. They ask for screenshots of the emails, and then they just do an investigation. And it takes like 75 days for them to figure out, like, how they're gonna resolve it. It's all a bit goofy, but there's nothing you can do really. I wonder if it's not doing well sales-wise, and that's why it's being discontinued. Vanilla Diorama was being discontinued. Vanilla Diorama and Tobacolor. YSL needs to re-release Rive Gauche. What are some of your favorite modern vanillas? Oh, I actually came around to Vanilla Diorama. I can't trust those Gordies or Jordies. Is it Jordies? He knew you were a nice guy and used it against you. I wonder, like, how well he knows the place. Like, he must know. He knew my name. Don't understand why Sebastian posts videos from word of mouth, from point of distribution. Sometimes stock just runs out. Maybe he gets excited and just wants to share information. Fougère d'Argent is like a modern Rive Gauche. For Rive Gauche, how about Masculine Pluriel? I think that might even be better than Rive Gauche. Rive Gauche is a little too synthetic to me. Wally says, I can't tell you how much I love Descendre, Eugene. I am blowing through it. I am waiting for almost perfumes to be in stock at Les Ups today. If you want, I don't have to use credit card. What? What's that? Well, I'm pretty sure your order wouldn't be flagged. Pronounced Geordies. How is a perfume being discontinued exciting? Which one is exciting? And there you have it. Sunday night. Sunday Night Live. They say Rich Mitch is a Geordie. I don't know what part of where you gotta be called a Geordie. Legend. We're gonna have to ask Rich. He'll clarify. Wally says, I ripped Lizzo a new one till the lady told me the truth if it weren't for Sebastian. Jafar says, Rive Gauche is a reference barbershop fougere. Got 5 tin bottles from an old Italian guy at cheap steel price. Now on eBay, peeps are selling $400 to $500. I got mine at Walmart for 25 bucks. And at that time, they had 4 or 5 in there. And I was like, should I buy all these? But what the hell am I going to do with 4 or 5 bottles of Rive Gauche? Like, I thought like one will last me for the rest of my life. I had so many. I just wasn't a hoarder, you know what I mean? I wasn't hoarding. Yeah, it's a great. I'm happy to have it. I love the anise seed in it. Yeah, it's nice and powdery and soapy, spicy. Anisec. Foamy. It's a great foamy. I think it's one of the first foamy ones. Like soap, shaving foam. Like Barbasol. It's like Barbasol in the razor. Rich is a proud Geordie. When I'm bored, I hoard. That's the thing with boredom. Boredom leads to consumerism. You got to be aware of that boredom, and I mean, unless you're not looking to fix it, but I mean, you can redirect it. If you've got the money to pay for it, then by all means, but you can always redirect it. The Geordies are from Newcastle, and Mackems are from Sunderland. Not sure which Rich is. Rich is from Newcastle. I have this nostalgia for it. My math professor used to wear it, and I love it. Rich is a hoardy, actually. Hoardy Geordie. It'd make all of us hoardies. Geordie. I wonder where the name comes from. Geordie. You guys funny. Okay, I need a snack before the grocery store closes. This is what I need. A good snack. What would be a good snack for tonight? Christian passing on the snacks on the incline. Damn. And here I am. Christian getting 1 hour on the treadmill, and here I am sitting my ass on the friggin' chair. It's good that you're getting it, though. Now's the time. You'll be ready for summer. Strawberries. Oh, we got lots of strawberries at home. I was thinking something a bit sweeter. Why are you being live in your car now? Because that's where I am right now, is in my car. And I'm on my way to the gym. I don't have a wife. You ever missed the stage of fragrance collecting where everything was new and amazing before we became snobs? Yeah, I think about early stages of collecting all the time and how fun it was and exciting, and it was filled with, exploration and discovering new things. It was thrilling. But the more you smell and the more you learn, the harder it is to get excited for new things. So that's why the beginning is always a special time. I always have very fond memories of, I think it's called the chase. That's what it's called, the chase. Discovering, studying, learning, researching, comparing. But ultimately is smelling those perfumes, experiencing them for yourself. That's the best part early on. Right? Early on, the best part. Latte and sugar-free cookie. Damn, the sugar is so hard to break free from, though, isn't it? It's I crave it sometimes. I'm okay most of the time, but there's times where I crave it and I can't get away. During the week, I'm really good, but I break down on the weekend. I need to order samples of your line. Yeah, order one sample. I'll send you everything I have. Just one. lesupstoday.com. So I'm going to exercise. Yes, I'm going to have a good workout. I'm going to go stretch. And yeah, I'm going to go get sore. Get my muscles all sore. And you can get that old feeling back by blind buying. Is it the same, though? Is it the same? Is Bellum back? Not yet, bud. Still waiting. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Still waiting. I don't even think it's shipped from France yet. All right, Christian. Enjoy your Sunday night wherever you're heading. yeah, I'm gonna go get a workout too, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening as well. But I hope you guys have all have a great night too. Doing whatever you're doing, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're enjoying, having a great night. Stay blessed. Stay wise. Stay safe. Stay rich. Yeah, man. Come by soon, honky dung. The ratio of likes to disappointments has changed, though. Oh, happy birthday, Samantha. That's right. I think Samantha's going. I haven't seen her in a while. We're all coming over. Samantha, start pouring the drinks. And get the cheesecake out. I want blueberry cheesecake and baklava. Okay, we'll bring the baklava. Baklava. Vanilla shake. I think I'm getting ice cream tonight. I gotta make it 3 days in a row. It's the weekend. Tomorrow we start fresh. Right. A little bit of ice cream. Chocolate Haagen-Dazs. So good. So good. The ratio of likes. Yeah. That's just normal though. Like the more things you smell, you can't like everything. You can't go and get everything. Yeah, but cool. All right, guys. Yeah. But I'm going to go in and get my workout done. But have a great night. We'll see you soon. Truth. Love you guys. Bye for now. Ta-ta.